Hey, it's Sean from Sean's DIY and Reviews, and today I have a sander. I guess the name is Jellas. It is a random orbital sander, which means that it should just kind of vibrate in a random way, not anything specific. It's round, comes with some discs, so let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like inside. So opening up the box, we have your little dust catcher right here, which is cloth, and it has a little piece of metal in here I can feel to kind of hold this with some kind of structure. There's where all the dust goes in right there. And here, let's see what else we have. We have our instructions and thanks for you. Random Orbital Sander manual. Then over here we have a whole heck of a lot of discs. So there's P60. So that's going to be more of a course. The bigger the number is, the more fine the sand is going to be. And over here we have a, it looks like 220, but there's a hole there, so I can't tell exactly. So there's various sizes. We'll open them up and take a look, but they give you a number of discs, so that's pretty good. Holes, obviously, to allow the sand to, the dust to go through. What else do we have? Looks like the sander. And that's it for what's in the package. Take the plastic off here, take a closer look at this. So there you go, and it actually has a variable speed, which is nice. And it did say on here on the box that the variable speeds will be anywhere from 8,000 to 13,000 RPMs, depending on what level you set this on, between 1 and I guess it goes up to 6. So there we go. I'll go ahead and set this up here. This will go on here. And then I'll show you how the sander goes on, and we'll do some sanding. See how it comes out. So over on the dust collector, there's two little tabs over here, and there's two little tabs on this package. So we'll go ahead and slide those in right there, like that. Once you put that on there, you twist it a little bit and it holds on nice and tight. And then under here, you're gonna see your sticky part where the pad will attach onto there. And yeah, it should be pretty easy. It's nice hand gripped kind of situation right there. You can put one hand here, the other hand there. So you have that, and we'll go ahead and put a sanding disc on here and show you what it looks like to actually sand with it. So looking at all the pads, you got from 60, 80, 120, 180, 240. These are all 240s. I just separate that because some of them you can't really tell what it says, so you look at the other ones. And then here's 320. So you're definitely going from coarse to more fine here. Alright, so you want to line this up so that the holes are going to line up with the holes there. And it has felt on the back, and it'll just attach to the Velcro. And I didn't get it perfect on that shot, but that'll give you a sense of what it sounds like when you attach it on. So it should attach pretty well. And I'll go ahead and get this on better this time around. And that should allow all the dust to go into these holes and then into here. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, so here's your power button. Right there behind a piece of plastic. So that's speed 1. And as you can see, it has a little dial, and it just kind of doesn't click into each one. It just kind of moves between each speed. So we'll go ahead and try it at various speeds, sanding this piece of wood. So after using this for a bit, it looks to me as though the dust collector actually is working, because you can see the dust that's collected in here. I just tapped that out a second ago right there. So all this dust is in fact being collected in here. Let's take a look here and see how it's, staying. It's not clogged up, which is good. I'd like to see that. Dust is definitely going in there. I personally would say the highest speed is best. at least in my experience. Let me know why you would use the lower speeds for sanding. Clearly, I guess if you wanted to take off less or you wanted to be a little more precise, maybe you'd go on a lower speed. Let me know if you agree with that. I found taking this off didn't require a hell heck of a lot of effort when I used it at full speed. Got this whole middle section of a cabinet here done in all of about 2 minutes with not a lot of pressure, not a lot of difficulty. I would imagine that these edges probably wouldn't be the right fit for this particular tool, but that's not the fault of the tool. It's not designed for that. Same thing over here. It's coming out okay, and but for a flat piece of wood, I have it at the more gritty sandpaper, and it seems to be doing pretty nice. It's still fairly smooth. Yeah, I can go with a bigger number and get it even more smooth, but took off the finish pretty nicely, and you can see the difference here. So after using this sander for a little bit, I like it. I think the only two cons I would say is, one, when you shut it off, it just spins for a long period of time. It doesn't come to a quick stop. And the other thing is that the plastic housing in front of the on and off switch doesn't feel that right, like as far as you have to kind of hunt to find the on and off switch. Outside of that, it works really good. I've tried several different grits of sand. The higher grit definitely makes it nice and smooth, and the low grit definitely takes off paint. Paint obviously is not going to really go through the holes. It's going to kind of clump and go around, but the sawdust definitely catches in the sawdust catcher. So overall, I give it a thumbs up. I definitely like it. I think it's good. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comments below. And if the price is right for you, maybe consider it. So thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you consider subscribing. Check out some of my other content, and we'll talk to you soon.